April 8th in Japan is the celebration of the Buddha's birthday, the birth of the baby Buddha. And we are so lucky to have the writings from Zen Master Dogen back in the 12th century on his understanding of the birth of the Buddha. And this writing is something that we can use today. We can use as part of our meditation, if you wish. This is titled Seeing the Birth Right Now. And this is in Dogen's Eihei Koroku. Dharma Hall Discourse for Bathing Buddha on the 8th day of the 4th month, 1246. So it's a tradition to have a miniature statue of the baby Buddha with one hand pointing up towards heaven and the other hand pointing down towards earth. And the Buddha rests in the center on a little lotus flower, or surrounded by a moat of sweet tea. And it's the tradition to ladle water over the top of the Buddha. And the idea here is that when we ladle water over the Buddha, we're watering the seeds of the baby Buddha within ourselves. And we can think about this in terms of the natural world. Everything right now is beginning to come to birth. So why not too? The Buddha within us coming to birth. It comes along with the birth of the Buddha is in sync with the birth of the earth. All of the newness coming forward. My root teacher, great master, Shakyamuni Buddha, 3,000 years ago, this morning, descended from the heavens and took birth in Lumbini Park as son of King Suddhodana. He took 7 steps to the 10 directions, pointed one hand to the heavens and one hand to the earth, looked to the 4 directions and said, above the heavens and below the heavens, I alone am the Venerable One. The teacher Dogen said, Great Assembly, do you want to see the birth of the world-honored one? I would ask you all that. Do you want to see the birth of the world-honored one? Let's see what Dogen says. Dogen held up his whisk, drew a circle, and said, the world-honored one has been born. In the entire world, in 10 directions, in mountains, rivers, and lands, all the human beings and all sentient beings or insentient beings, and all Buddhas in the 3 times in the 10 directions, all have been born simultaneously with Gautama, the world-honored one, another name for the Buddha. Not one thing is born before or after that. What is the reason for this? It is because the world-honored one receives daibutsus, taking birth, and takes birth, receives daibutsu's legs, and takes 7 steps, and receives daibutsu's open mouth, and then says, above the heavens and below the heavens, I alone am the Venerable One. Who is daibutsu? That's another word for Zen Master Dogen. And so here's where it can connect with us as well. Allowing the Buddha to receive your arms and your legs, your eyes, to let the Buddha see with your eyes. This is giving birth to the Buddha, to let the Buddha breathe your breath, to let the Buddha think with your mind. We give birth to the Buddha when we exchange self and other. Thank you. And happy birthday, Buddha.